Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate.
Get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. From the gun, running back gets to give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Brown wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got a man, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. One thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. He'll pull it down and run. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint. We're trying to put some points on the board.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground.
He's got it all right. Touchdown Bears. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Brown will throw it. Under fire. missed it as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
And the Knowles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got the big paws on him, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets a block. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, we're only in the 1st quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get tested.
Looking for a huge play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 30.
Check, check.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Miami's offense will get the first crack at it here. This rivalry is one of the most storied, at least in the modern generation of college football, but last year sort of left a bad taste in everyone's mouth in Tallahassee as it just never was competitive.
It was a dominant win by the Canes. I mean, they had 445 yards. Florida State had 248. This was a beatdown. You could clearly see the balance with Miami's offense. Running the football for over 200, throwing for over 200. They did what they wanted at will.
I think that's the thing. You know, everybody went into that one expected to see Cam Ward just light it up. Very pedestrian day for the Hurricanes. Throwing it, you're right, David. It was the Oregon State transfer, Damian Martinez, that went to work on the ground. They were more physical. It's exactly what Mario Cristobal wants this football team to be. Can Florida State match that physicality today in the trenches?
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They go to the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Canes have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On third down, he drops the throw. Into the house. Touchdown, Miami.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road. You know, this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, they made a statement.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Seminoles offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanky, who, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
Clouds ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Rushes on him. Did the work himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Fires to the big fella. Runs through the tackle. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. And the Canes send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. Inside the touchdown, Seminoles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's back. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Oh, he's got some space. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Power ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Slams ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Past the first down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Castellanos. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Knowles are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Creates a little space. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the Seminoles have pushed it inside the 20. Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got an open man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Looking to get it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Quarterback making checks. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, no! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They wanted the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the 1st pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Beck. Zings it complete to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early. There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Canes moving quickly to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to pull his way in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goal post. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From from the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. When you think of the significance of these two programs in the history of college football, remarkable that they've only been playing since 1951.
It's crazy because there's so many games you can pull out of your brain, Reese, and I'm sure because you were born then when this rivalry started, that so many games that were so important that had such big implications, Jesse.
Yeah, it seems like over the course of 3 decades, right? The 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, every time these two teams played, Miami and Florida State.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Marion. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On first down from the 13-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dome. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. He'll bring it out. It's Blackwell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Noles headed quickly to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alchuk. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking downfield on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pulls it in. It's Pittman. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Skips away from pressure. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Noles and Canes. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Miami and Florida State plays out.
And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And the Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. Gets it past the marker. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add them.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The Noles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Florida State! And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Unloads to the wideout. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. action on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's back. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On third down, going up top. Finds the tight end. And he converts on third down as he gets it. The 26. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Give to the running back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Hurricanes in the hurry up.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Turning it on! They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert. The Canes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Handoff from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Flying down the right side. Touchdown Seminoles. And the stomping has commenced. Guys, so far this hasn't been wide right or wide left. The Seminoles have been on point as they build this lead.
And the Seminole dynasties were always built on elite playmaking offense, teams that could score points. This is a rivalry game with Miami, Palmer, but they're putting up points when it matters.
Yeah, they're not going to let this one come down to the kicker for another wide right. They're just going to handle the business here on the field offensively and defensively. They have smothered Miami all game long.
The screen, he can go. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40.
What up, Kool-Aid?
The give on the inside. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. The Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And
ain't nobody here held on to that.
To him immediately. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Oh, that's a face mask.
15-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, no! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough so far.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Marion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Hurricanes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
No wonder Georgia told him to leave. Man can't even throw a 5-foot pass.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. To the air, it's Castellanos. Bringing the heat. Quarterback gets a 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the gun, wants to pass. Great. Just inside their first down play down the right side. On third and shotgun running.
Good at everything. Look at the results, because everything else ain't good.
I don't know if the results.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense guy. You're expecting to have a lot of success.
Caught behind the line. It's Loftus. And the Canes get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Get back there, y'all. Pick. Ah.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll
Tape wrist.
And it's
We're going to put it back up
in.
here.
For this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it.
Man, ain't hitting no crap.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the
That's a
right
pick. Where's my pick at? Now, come on.
Over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long,
Well, Wayne McCoy.
they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, Chroma.
Leaves it with the back.
Damn.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He's moving out of the pocket. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Noles look to keep this drive humming. Snap in the shotgun. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They build this 4th-quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And this dude is is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air, it's Castellanos. Using his feet to buy time.
Let's go, boy. Block. Dang, he missed his block.
This defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. To the ground.
Let's go, boy. Get there.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Seminoles are in the red zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. He breaks the tackle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wide open downfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Here's the handoff. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Toss sweep to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room into the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slithers into space. There he goes. At the 20. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the run, it's Lucas. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. Holds it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Running to Green. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it, he's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
The icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. It rarely disappoints when the Seminoles and Hurricanes get together, and it is Florida State celebrating the flaming spear of victory by taking down the U. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.